Hello, Read Aloud Adventurers! Today's book is about making new friends. We're going to meet a prickly little fella named Spike, who is a hedgehog. Spike is on his way to kindergarten for his first day of school, but he's a little nervous about riding the bus all by himself. He wants to make a friend, but his sharp quills are giving him some trouble. Let's read to find out what happens to Spike. If you have a copy of this book, go and get it and read along with me. If not, get your own copy by clicking on the link in the description. Parents and teachers, don't forget to download your free printable activity worksheet for this book at the end of the story. Link down below. Now let's get started. Hedgehog Goes to Kindergarten. Written by Lynne Marie. Illustrated by Anne Kennedy. Spike stared out the window toward the bus stop and quivered. It was his first day of kindergarten. "I'm afraid to ride the big bus all alone," he told Mama Hedgehog. "You'll find a bus buddy," said Mama. "And then the bus won't seem so big or so scary." She patted Spike on the head and scooted him out the door. "Mind your quills." At the bus stop, Spike saw foxes, possums, beavers, and owls, but no hedgehogs. "Who will be my school bus buddy?" he wondered. The school bus pulled up. The doors opened. "Come on in and take a seat," said the bus driver. One by one, animals climbed the steps. Two by two, animals found their seats. A pig sat with a goose. A bear sat with a moose. Spike scrambled up the steps and took an empty seat. As the bus filled, a frog plopped down next to Spike. "I'm Wart," said the frog. "I'm Spike. Nice to meet you, Wart." The bus lurched up the hill. Clink, clank, clunk! Bing, bang, thump! Spike spiked. "Ouch!" croaked Wart. "That's totally rude, dude." He hopped over the seat and slid in between Chomp and Humphrey. Spike sighed. "I hope I can find a school bus buddy." The next day, Spike switched seats. "I'm Peekaboo," the ostrich next to him preened. "I'm Spike. Nice to meet you, Peekaboo." The bus staggered up the hill. Clink, clank, clunk! Bing, bang, thump! Spike spiked. "Eek!" squawked Peekaboo. "Keep your quills to yourself." She slid across the aisle and squeezed in with Hopper and Stripes. Spike sighed. I guess I haven't found a school bus buddy yet." The next day, Spike sat with a mole. "I'm Magoo," chattered his seatmate. "I'm Spike. Nice to meet you, Magoo." The bus wobbled up the hill. Clink, clank, clunk! Bing, bang, thump! Spike spiked. "Yikes!" grunted Magoo. "I sat next to a pincushion." He crawled off the seat and scooted between King and Peanut. Spike sighed. "I'll never find a school bus buddy." Now Spike sat all by himself. He trembled. He felt so small and alone. Will I ever find a school bus buddy? Then Spike noticed he wasn't the only one sitting on his own. When the bus paused at the next bus stop, he shuffled toward the half-empty seat. He gathered his courage. It's a bumpy ride, and I'm a little bit scared. Slowly, a trembling turtle poked out his head. You mean I'm not the only one? No, Spike admitted. But we can be afraid together, if you don't mind my sharp quills. The turtle knocked on his hard belly. Tap, tap. Not at all. I'm Sheldon. I'm Spike. Nice to meet you, Sheldon. Spike slid into the empty seat. The bus chugged up the hill. Clink, clank, clunk. Bing, bang, thump. Spike spiked. Sheldon smiled. Spike held out his paw. Bus buddies, he asked. Sheldon high-fived Spike. Bus buddies, for sure. Somehow, Spike realized the bus did seem smaller and a little less scary now, just like Mama said it would. I'm so glad that Spike found the perfect friend at the end of the book. Sometimes people are nervous about meeting others or making friends. Sometimes they're shy or afraid of what others might think of them. Spike was afraid he wouldn't find anyone to sit with because of his sharp quills. But you know what? He found Sheldon, a perfect friend for him. If you're afraid of not having any friends at school, don't worry too much about it. I'm sure that if you just be yourself, be friendly, and be nice to others, you'll be able to make a lot of new friends at school too. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for coming by to listen to the story. If you liked this story and want to hear another one, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. I hope I'll see you again soon for another Read Aloud adventure.